Hi, my name is Deonka Rogers, and I would like to discuss with you today Dr. Jack Perry, the case of Dr. Jack Perry. Dr. Jack Perry is a dentist, and he employs dental hygienists, receptionists, and dental assistants. One day his secretary came to him and advised him of her observations in terms of the office. She didn't feel like everyone was doing their part to help grow the business. Dr. Perry made those same observations. However, he was very reluctant to discuss his observations with his staff. The issues are low morale, inefficient productivity, poor management, ineffective management, and the lack of motivation to help business grow by filling cancellations, following up on collections, or cross-selling procedures. The culture of the environment is as such. It's very laid back, as is Dr. Perry. Their salaries are very competitive. They're in the second percentile, or the second quartile. It's a pleasant work environment. They enjoy a lot of time off, a lot of flexibility with their schedules, which they thoroughly enjoy because it allows them to spend time with their family, and there are a lot of holiday bonuses and parties. Dr. Perry's question is how to motivate his staff to help the business grow. I suggested Dr. Perry look at option 2 in terms of the profit sharing option, and suggest that he meet with his staff regularly. He advised them of his observations. He advised them of the desired result. He solicited any feedback they may have. He advised them of the pros and cons of the option chosen. He outlines the impact it will have on everyone's job, responsibilities, and functions. Assure them of his commitment to the process and to the growth of the business and to them. Advise them it's a learning process and it will be reevaluated periodically. That he provide his staff with a start date 2 to 3 months out, just to give them time to get adjusted or to even decide if they want to continue to work there. He needs to notify them of how they will be compensated based on percentage, work hours, work performance, increase in customers or clients or patients, and he needs to state the consequences for those who don't participate 100% in the process, if they will be compensated, if they not, and what the consequences of that will be. Those that will be most likely to resist, one may be Dr. Perry, because he really has a lack of information and he's not reluctant to use the help of the expertise or to even look any further into either option or any other option. Also, the dental hygienist and the dental assistant and the other receptionist, with the exception of the one who made her observation known to him, they may have some resistance because they may be uncomfortable with change, the fear of the unknown. They may not want the increased work or effort or the unwanted responsibility. One way Dr. Perry can minimize the resistance would be to consider hiring that consultant where he initially got the first set of information. He should develop his managerial skills and style. He should sell the concept to the staff. He needs to be clear, honest, and direct in the implementation process, and fair. He needs to empower his staff by providing training, information, and access. He needs to reward them for small victories along the way. Open communication is essential. He needs to get everyone on board and involved in this process, and he needs to try to create a work environment that's adaptable and that's not crippled by change. However, they encourage change and feel empowered when change comes. He can evaluate his process by asking the staff how they feel before the process and during the process. He can monitor if there's any increased growth in terms of financial, scheduled appointments, the cross-sell procedures, customer collections. He can conduct customer service surveys, and he can also do time study and analysis of the staff to make sure that they're utilizing their time at work well spent actually doing work-related activities, and he can put policies and procedures into place to acquire the desired result. He can evaluate for the effectiveness of his option that he chose every 6 to 9 months. That way, if there's some problems or some things need to be changed, before they're too far in the process, they can tweak those things. And he can continue to tweak the plan